Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Tyler Wells gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So now here is Kike Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB now.
First pitch, 305.
Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Santander. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but
swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
What's up, Scooby-Doo? I can't believe this. I'm actually hitting the baseball.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting 6.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. Boston leads it 3-0. And now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half of the
for
first.
the Orioles, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Rodriguez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting in, the left fielder, Franchy Cordero.
And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. Down the third baseline. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Ruiz.
Yeah, man.
The windup and the 0-1. And the
maybe I got my timing back finally.
Like I lifted in the air out to right field. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Had to wait back on the changeup.
Either that or it's the subway that's giving me
the
superpowers.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now it's 2-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now here's the first offering. Pat Valaika is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate. And add one more as this
Apparently,
is now
Enrique,
a 6-0 ball game.
I had some Subway, and all of a sudden I'm fucking hitting the ball all over the park.
Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Dribbled to the right side. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Another 1-2 delivery. Devers over at second. Vasquez at first with no outs. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting
This dude is hitting 100
in the batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 6-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
You're so fucking hot, bro.
Franco.
And now a pitch on the way. Maikel Franco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
I had tuna.
He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
And he gave
and
me
a nice
superpowers.
early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Batting 9.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Severino, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Pedro Severino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And that misses for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. That's wide.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Shit.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Cedric Mullins is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
So
Boston,
here is Franchy Cordero. He bounced out last time up.
Cordero.
And now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Or they
Bring up
ate
Bobby
Subway
Dalbec.
as a pregame
Swing
meal.
and lift a ball foul off to the
Could be
left
that.
and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I was so early on that. That was fucking terrible.
Another one fouled off,
So
and he's
early
quickly
on that,
behind
too.
0-2. Dalbec, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time.
No, because the first 3 games
So
of
he
the
chased out of the strike zone on
all
that one.
6
Bobby
games
Dalbec
I
goes
played
down
up
to
until this
become the
point,
first out here in the 4th.
I've scored 3 or I think 4 less runs, and majority of them
From
were.
the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the
I mean,
alley
I'm
in left
finally
center.
got my timing
And
back,
that's
man.
into the
Like,
gap
look.
and should be extra bases.
Oh, God,
And this will bang up against the wall. The
Oh, you're going to
relay.
be out by a mile.
And they'll get the man at 3rd here at least, but in the interim, a run has come
That's
in to
fucking
score.
unacceptable.
You hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Yep.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring up
for
Ryan
the
Mountcastle
The left
in there
fielder,
for strike 1.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he got him
Trey
swinging. Ryan Mountcastle is dealt
Mancini.
with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So here's Trey Mancini, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ready now is Rio Ruiz. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down for the
Yeah, it
Orioles.
updated yesterday, but the
here. It's
actual
7-0.
gameplay won't be till tomorrow. It releases tomorrow. Most likely,
All set
again,
for the
I'm not
start
going to
of
have
the
time to
inning.
stream it
Striding
probably
forward, the
until
designated
Monday.
hitter,
So
JD
Monday will be
Martinez.
my next stream, and it'll be Assassin's Creed, and then after I'm done with that, Streets of Rage 4 apparently released its DLC. I'll be doing that.
He's set
And
the
then
pitch.
more MLB The Show. And then eventually, I'll be streaming Madden at some point, obviously, but then I'll be streaming Immortals
Hit on
Phoenix
the ground
Rising,
to third.
that game from
He's got it.
Ubisoft. So
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Striding in is Rafael Devers. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's 4 for 13. First pitch coming. Here it is.
yeah, that's fine.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there?
Swinging
for
bunt?
His 3rd knock of the game,
let's-
D-Ro.
Yeah, he has
Come on,
to be feeling
come on,
frisky
fucking
right now.
DeRosa.
He's had 2
Or
great
Plesac,
at-bats, and
whatever
then
the
this
fuck your
one,
name is.
he's 100%
Swinging bunt.
on
They
fire.
fucking
Getting
swung
an
right through
infield
that.
single
Let's
for
calm
his
down a
3rd
little.
knock of the game. That's awesome.
Look at this fat Christian
Next
Vasquez
to hit
has
is
fucking
Christian
3
Vasquez.
RBIs on the
He
day.
delivered an
And a
RBI
home run.
single in his last trip.
Fat Christian Vasquez finally coming through. I bought the whatever the highest edition there is.
Here's the first pitch.
Fat
Devers,
Christian
base runner at
Vasquez,
first with
fat
1 out.
Christian Vasquez. He is a fat piece of shit.
A bouncer up the middle.
Cause he fucking
Galvis towards
sucks.
second, he's got it.
Double
Second
play
for
for
one.
fat
Relay to
Christian
first
Vasquez.
in time, and just like that,
That's all
the
he's
side
good
is
for is a
retired.
fucking
One
double
hit in the
play.
inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox
Look at the birdie.
7 and the
The
Orioles
bird
nothing.
in the PS5 version of MLB The Show. They
Welcome back
have
to the
enough
bottom of the
computing
5th.
power to
Here's
throw a
Heidi
bird in
Walke.
the game.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today.
You probably
As far
will,
too
bro. I
often,
suck.
They've been swinging at pitches outside the strike
Football
zone.
is one of the
That's
worst
leading to
games
a lot
I'm
of
at.
soft contact
I would
and
say
easy
basketball's
outs.
probably
so
the
focus going
well.
forward is on shrinking
Yeah,
the
basketball's
zone
the
and
best,
forcing the
followed
opposing
by
pitching to
probably
convert strikes.
baseball, followed by hockey,
All right,
followed
Heidi,
by
thank you.
football.
The right
So
fielder.
now into the box is
Anthony.
Anthony Santander. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they
Santander.
look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings
up,
the
Isaiah?
veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find
Thanks,
a way
Alex.
to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe
Now
get
back,
aggressive on the
second
base
baseman.
pass if they can get somebody on.
Valaika.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind
man?
0-2. Valaika is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't
Yeah,
go into the
Isaiah, I
category
will.
of superstar,
Trying
but
to think
grind
what
out
else.
the career he
Number
has,
7.
being drafted where he
Designated
was,
hitter.
my hat's off to him.
Michael Franco.
Something just came out that I wanted to review.
Into the
Forgot what
box,
it was.
Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is in
Oh,
there
I
for
had
a
a.
called strike one.
I already had it though,
Man,
but I
that's
had
7
a.
straight strikes to start this
Dairy
inning.
Queen
He's got a chance at
came
an
out with a
immaculate
new
inning.
Like,
no runs, 2 hits.
I'm trying to think what the
and
fuck
no
they call
errors
it.
for the
Extreme
Orioles so far.
Reese's Blizzard, I guess it's
And
called.
that misses,
Maybe
1-1.
Extreme, where they fucking put in not only Reese's peanut butter cups, but they throw in Reese's Pieces.
Fouled off.
And then they throw peanut butter topping on
Get
it,
the
along with
chainsaw out
chocolate
today,
topping.
boys. If he's going to
So
throw
it was all right,
cutters like
you
that,
know?
we are going to have some
I'd buy it
guys
again.
getting some wood blown.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that
Scratch
will
Chicken
do it.
Thursday will
1, 2,
probably
3
happen
go the
next
Orioles.
week.
They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
I might do a 2 in August to make up for this month. I just haven't had time, but I will now. I'll have time.
Now it'll be Marwin Gonzalez.
No, because I'm not a
Sat
strawberry
down on
cheesecake
strikes in
guy.
his
That
last
shit
at-bat.
grosses
Yeah, he's
me
got
out.
to put
the
that
sound
one
of it.
behind him.
I'm not a
Especially
cheesecake
with
guy,
runners
that's the
in
problem.
scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part
Who
of
the
the
fuck's
plate.
up? Marwin Gonzalez. God, he's horrible.
Left side, scooped up.
Fuck.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Big and the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian.
My
And
name's
that will
Christian
bring up
Arroyo.
former first-rounder Christian
No,
Arroyo.
I didn't even know
0 for 2
Popeyes
from
had
him so
chicken
far in
nuggets.
this one.
I'll go and try that and review it. I didn't even know that. I knew the chicken sandwich is back, but I didn't know they had chicken
Pitch
nuggets.
on the way. Turned on down the
Holy
line.
fuck, he got a
Gets
base
through,
hit.
And he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You going for 2? No.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic.
Now batting.
You don't know
Sometimes you
what the
gotta
best
pull out.
pitch is going to be.
Francine.
Oh, right there. Get
All right,
knocked to the
Tom, I
left side.
can't see the rest of what you're saying because YouTube sucks. I had it, Isaiah. I didn't find it that
This is
fucking
pulled
good.
into right.
People are killing each other over it.
Santander. Back in
That's
front,
pretty
in time
cool.
to
You're
put
going to
this away,
Patriots training
however,
camp
and there are
practices.
2 gone.
Really? When?
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby.
So next to bat will be.
I got head
Bobby
earlier
1 for
today. I
2
pray to
on
God
his
the girl
line
was
so far
clean.
in the game.
I'm praying she was clean. I don't know. All right,
First
we'll do that.
pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit
PS5,
too soon as it
Isaiah.
locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Oh,
A swinging strike.
Andy, come
and
on,
now it's
dude.
0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Tampa
And
Bay,
the fielder
obviously.
first
Tampa
ends
Bay's
the
going to be
inning.
good. Green Bay will be good because
Left for
Pat
the Red
Rogers
Sox,
is back.
And they hold a 7-0 lead.
Who else? Kansas City.
Digging in will be Pedro Severino. He starts off the inning against the
Trying to
guy who
think.
struck
Leading
out
off.
the side.
I think the
last
Patriots
inning.
are going
How
to be
did they
good.
get to him
I
here?
really do.
I'm not sure, Matt.
I mean,
They
look,
wanna
think of
stay
it.
as
Think of this, guys. They went
patient.
7 and 9.
They might want to start swinging.
They
a little bit
easily could have
earlier.
gone 9 and 7. They were an inch away in Seattle. They
Taken,
lost to
and that one
Buffalo
catches
towards the
bottom
end
part
because
of the
Cam
strike
Newton
zone.
fumbled.
Wow, that's 4 straight
Um,
Ks. He's knocking them down.
the bottom
He's
line
looking
here
for number
is-
5 right here. You can tell this
Now
guy
they got
right
their
now, he is
defense
pitching
back. They
with
signed a whole
lot
bunch of
confidence
guys.
in this one.
They got some offensive
Pulls
players.
this one in the
They don't
air
have
out to
Devin
left.
Asiasi as their fucking
Cordero
starting tight
is
end.
there, and he
I
makes
really
the
believe the
catch for the
Patriots
out.
are going to be good. I don't know how I guess he's doing okay. Me and him haven't talked in a while because of that whole blowout.
Galvin.
So the batting order turns
Went off
over
on
now
me.
and set to
I was
go.
trying to look out
Freddie
for him in a
Galvis,
certain
who
sense,
went
and he
down
went
on
off on
strikes
me,
in his
so.
last at bat.
I get why.
In
I
time
just
to
didn't
first,
think
and
he'd
there
ever
are
do
two
it to
away.
me. But I get it. But he could have easily said some things to me that were a lot nicer than they were. So I really haven't talked to him.
So stepping in is Cedric Mullins. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know about that,
Man, this guy is retired a
Scooby-Doo,
whole
but
slew
they'll
right
definitely
now.
be in the
I think what he
playoffs.
needs to do is just
I
stay
think
focused
Buffalo will
and
win the
keep
division.
attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
I
because
think we'll be
everything he's
close,
done has
though.
worked.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
I think, yeah, he said Atlanta. Thanks,
2 out,
bro. I
nobody
appreciate
on.
that, Isaiah. He said Atlanta. I don't know about Atlanta. I think it's terrible.
And he's got another one.
I couldn't believe he did it. I mean, I went on here and made a video about when Cold Raven said what he said, and I said, you know, you gotta chill out. You know, it's all accusations at this point. This, that, and the other thing. I don't think he'd ever go through with it. I don't think he'd ever go through with it. And then what does he do? He goes through. He goes through with it.
And he'll look
he
to
went
do
through
the
with
same
it.
thing
So
again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Mountcastle has him played perfectly as he puts
So Isaiah, here's the thing. I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. I have a fucking, what do you call it? I have a fucking, what's it called? Raspberry Pi type of a system. I just got to figure out how I got to stream it. I got to figure out how I can stream it on YouTube. Because PS5 allows me to go right to YouTube. I don't know how I do it here. If anybody can figure out how to help me figure out how to do it, I'll throw you some monies. Because I want to. Dude, I got every game pretty much ever on this Raspberry Pi deal. No, it's be an emulator. Unfortunately, I sold a lot of my my systems and games 2 years ago. Enrique, I don't know. I'm going to see. I may just do a standings like I did before, weekly pick'ems. I'll figure it out.
And this will ricochet off of him on
Who the fuck hit?
Safe at first.
Who's safe at first?
To recover there, and he almost
JD
made
Martinez.
the play, but that's a base hit. And time now.
He's doing okay. I messaged him today.
And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field
I think he's in Boston, still doing his thing.
Drive leg, which
or
could
right
be
around there.
problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off.
Yeah, last season I didn't do it. It was 2 years ago, Enrique, but and then I had to shut it down because I just didn't have time, along with me trying to figure out life. But I'll see if I can do it this year. I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out.
Hit toward the right side. A dive.
Run, you fat fuck!
But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Red Sox leave one, but they're still in control, 7-0.
Isaiah, I didn't see the rest of that. 4th of July, what? I'm not a Sonic fan, guys. When I moved to Tennessee, I finally tried Sonic. No, I didn't. I finally tried Sonic, and I got a bunch of shit off the menu. Shit I would normally eat, like chicken tenders, a chicken sandwich. I got some hot dog. I think I got a hot dog. I think I got a hamburger, you know. And it shit was fucking disgusting. Like, it was one of the worst food I've ever eaten in my life. It was that bad. I threw all of it in the trash.
Next will be the
I did have the ice cream. I think the custard or whatever the fuck they call it.
The strikeout in this one.
Does Tennessee have good bitch? I can't read it.
So far, his command has been spot on.
I can't read the rest
Even
of it.
when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate.
I gotta figure out how to stream from my console here, my Raspberry Pi shit. If I could figure out how to do that, dude, I got all the games in the world I want to show you guys.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's
a
ball
ton.
And 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know where you live, I forget, but better than Massachusetts, that's for sure. Not even close.
Number 2. Stepping in next, Julio Ruiz. And then it seems like this starter is just...
What inning am I in? Am I in the bottom? Yeah, bottom of the 7th.
Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
Tennessee,
I've
man.
enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Hey, Tobias, that's pretty fucking sick. How'd you find my channel all the way in Germany?
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the
Do I ever get a quickie with a girl yet? That's cool that you're from Germany, man.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched.
Tennessee,
foul to
Isaiah.
the left. Swing and a line
Moon and
drive.
Daisy are good, man.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Dude, I'd make an OnlyFans in a second. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant for me by myself. I don't know the legalities of that, bro, because if somebody found out that they were on there, they could probably sue me because I didn't have consent.
Gonzalez grounded back up the middle. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Bro, Memphis is not even close to where I'm at. It's like 10 hours away.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
She's on her doggy bed, just fucking flattened out.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
No, OnlyFans isn't a scam, dude. It depends on who you're fucking subscribed to. Some girls are just teases and shit.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly.
Frenchie Cordero, you suck.
Dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
Who's Gilby? There's a fake first base coach.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The right fielder.
Anthony Santander is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him. And that's number 15
Enrique's
for the ball
got
game.
it right.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next to stand in is Pat Valaika.
All right, here's the deal, guys. If
high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Michael Franco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I was going to say, if I struck out the rest of the guys, like this guy, the next guy, and then the ninth inning, I'd tie the Major League record for 20 strikeouts in the game. But since he gave up a homer, I'm just going to have him go 8 now. I'll have a reliever in for the 9th.
This inning. Into the box, Pedro Severino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
All right, last batter. I don't have that game, man.
And another one.
17.
Strikeout number 17 in the ballgame as he keeps racking them up. Orioles draw closer on the home run.
I like 80s, I like 90s, I like 2000s.
And the Orioles
I like pretty much everything but country.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
What's Corn Hub?
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first base.
Bobby Dahlbeck. What the fuck? All right, Andres has pitched. What? Okay, what the fuck? Why isn't it showing 1 inning, 2 innings, 1 inning, 0 innings? From the stretch. And this is line hard to deep left.
Mountcastle is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, God.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, boy, that's a tough one.
Next, here is Alex Verdugo. He grounded out last time.
I mean, Godfall is so boring. I'd rather play golf than fucking Godfall. I'd rather play anything than Godfall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You mean the Predator Poachers?
And he'll step
I mean, they did it for clout. Let's call it how we see it. That's their whole deal.
Just 4 pitches to retire.
They were doing it not because they wanted to protect people. Forget the EDP thing. Even the other shit that they did. Making fun of a retarded guy. They did it for clout. Now they're done. Now they have to go find day jobs.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, shit. He shouldn't be in the game.
Started to go around, but it's a
fucking
strike. 0-1. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of
if they have it for the right reasons, that's great.
And he's going to motion
Enrique, best porn stars right now. Okay, Blake Blossom, Ellen Knox, Violet Myers.
Couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Austin Bryce is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Who else? Shit. Those are the top 3 off the top of my head.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Yeah, Violet Myers.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Ellen Knox is beautiful.
First time he
Reagan Fox is fucking so hot.
Good one.
Able to protect the plate with 2
bro,
strikes,
every day.
and he'll see
it's a
another
fucking
one.
Tradition. All right, I'll watch it.
1-2.
If you do a video.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk.
Yeah, Reagan Fox is fucking
Cedric
hot.
Mullins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hime Marie.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Ellen Knox, bro, she's so hot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm trying to think.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
She's okay. She's okay, Isaiah. You know who else is? Rebecca Volpetti's fucking hot as hell. Honor May is cute. She's not hot, she's cute. Tiffany Tatum is cute, but those are all European porn stars and shit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Mountcastle. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
All right, guys, I might do another game after this. If you guys want to watch. I'll be gone for a little bit, but I'll restream. I got to do my updates on this game here. Like the transactions and shit, so that'll take me about 10 minutes or less, hopefully.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, that's a nice
She's not an all-time good. She's not the all-time good. Jody West.
Now they bring up the monster in the
If I'm thinking of who it is, she's hot. I gotta. After this game is over, I gotta update the rosters. Every day of the Major League Baseball season, I copy the transactions that are done in real life. So I have to do it for the 9th, and then when that's done, I'll be uploading the 9th and I'll live stream. I'll be here in like 5-10 minutes again, guys, after this. So stick around, just wait for my live stream to go back up, and you'll see me.
the series is theirs.
7-1 the final today. The Bo Sox hosted a
Jody
3-run
Bean is
first
hot.
to propel them
Jody
to the
Bean,
win.
Jodibean.
Earns his first win of the season and
She's
mark
hot
him
as hell.
down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Tyler Wells struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's...
Isaiah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.